Hi, I'm Bill Santamore. I'm managing editor of Hospitals and Health Networks magazine, and I'm here with Matthew Weinstock, who's the senior editor of H&HN, and we wanted to give you a little bit of a heads up on the March issue, which is just now coming out. Matthew, I kind of liked our cover story this month about the relationship between the C-suite and physicians, which has historically been a little tense.
Right. Yeah, I like too that it's focused on, if you will, some of the softer side of that relationship. We write so much about, physician alignment of financial interests and clinical goals and all those very serious but issues. But this one talks a little bit more about that more personal relationship. There's a point in there where we talked to Michael Hunt of Providence Health and Services when he was CEO of one of the systems hospitals, and he talks about how he used to have a standing lunch with his medical staff. I thought that was a great
anecdote. And then we've got another feature about rapid response teams and the fact that not everybody's a fan, but supporters say they really do save lives.
Yeah, it seems like the story suggests there's a mixed bag of it, that they do improve response to certain conditions, but at times it hasn't really decreased mortality to those conditions. But the IHI, according to the story, we say that the IHI has 3,000 hospitals with rapid response teams.
And it may be time to just rethink your rapid response team, because they've been in place for a while now. Maybe there's good strategies out there that we need to think about.
Right, and the article provides some of those suggestions.
And then we've got a story about, which we've written about, employee wellness programs in hospitals and how hospitals should be leaders of employee wellness.
And that happens to be my personal favorite because my column's about wellness in the March issue. But one of the things I like about it is that there are CEOs and trustees in that story talking about how they have to be role models for the community, so that if they're talking about improving the health of the population, they themselves need to provide wellness programs and benefits for their staff.
And they've found ways to really measure the ROI, the return on investment. And I was impressed by some of the statistics in there. One health system says it saved $3.4 million in healthcare costs over 3 years.
Right.
And another one, a similar amount. So it's starting to pay off, and they're being able to measure it more.
Right, and it fits in well with some of the efforts at the AHA, where they have a program or a guide, I guess, for hospitals talking about how they can institute some wellness programs.
Right. And so what's your column about?
My column is about how I am single-handedly bending the cost curve because I ride my bike to work and I exercise.
Well, congratulations. Thank you on behalf of the nation. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.